Not too many other channels ask this question. They always say, what's the best 2 guns or 3 guns? I'm gonna kill you. Hey, what's up guys? I'm Leverboy. Okay, I got a good question for you today. If you could only have 1 gun during an SHTF situation, which one you choosing? Okay, I'm gonna tell you my pick today. Not too many other channels ask this question. They always say, what's your top 2 or top 3? But I'm only letting you have 1 choice. So you're gonna have to really think hard on this one. I'm gonna tell you my pick for this situation. I've thought long and hard about it, and I keep coming back to it. I'm gonna pick the .22 rifle, okay? The 10-22 to be specific. And I know y'all haven't seen this one yet. I just got it off a layaway not too long ago. I've been having a layaway. I sold my other 10-22. I used to have one that was all stainless, but I sold it and I wanted to pick up another one, and this is the one I got. And I particularly wanted one that had a wooden stock with the stainless barrel and stuff like that, and that's the one this one is. The only thing I'll say is this one had the plastic trigger guard and the plastic band right here. But I had taken off the stainless band on my last 10-22 because the Magpul stock wouldn't allow you to have that on there, and I had set it to the side. So when I sold that gun, I accidentally kept the stainless band. So I took off the black plastic band that was on this one and I slapped it on here. So making it look a lot more slick than it did. I might replace the plastic trigger guard with a stainless one, but it actually works pretty good. I don't know who had this one, but I think he may have added a trigger job to it. Watch this trigger. Wow, yeah, that's a good trigger. I had barely moved that thing and it went off. So, this is a nice little 22. And of course, I got 2 fun mags to go along with it. Right now, it has the little 5-round. I've never even owned a 5-round magazine for a 10-22. But, yeah, if you want it, it's there. Flush fitting. Okay, back to the topic. I'm gonna choose the 10-22. I have another 22, and it's the Browning BL-22, but if I really had to choose, I'm gonna go with the semi-auto instead of the lever action, because even though this girl is gorgeous, isn't she pretty? I mean, this is a gorgeous gun right here. Even though it's beautiful, I will tell you with experience now that I've had more issues with 22 lever actions than I've had with semi-autos. Except for the Henrys. The Henrys seem to be really reliable with ammo when it comes to 22. But the Brownings, they seem to not love all of them. And I know some of you out there are like, well, I have a Browning BL-22 and it's ran every 22 bullet I have put through it. Hey, great. Mine hasn't. Anyways, so I'm going to choose the 22. You know, you're just going to have the, you know, really if I had to come down to it, I would prefer the 22 Magnum, but I don't have one and I'm not even sure they make a 22 Magnum in the 10-22, but I would choose a 22 Magnum. I'm going to choose the 10-22 because mainly I can do just almost every job with this rifle.
Wait, remind me again why you're choosing the 22-piece shooter.
Well, for one, because it's great at taking down small rodents, such as yourself.
You mean small game?
No, I mean small rodents, just like you.
You gotta sleep sometime.
Okay. So I'm gonna choose a 10-22 as my primary. If I could only have 1 gun, you know, it's not the greatest thing if you're gonna, you know, be fighting humans or big game or something like that, but it will do the job if shot placement is done correctly. And then of course I'm gonna have an optic on it if that's going to be done. I'm not gonna run irons. I'm definitely gonna have an optic of some sort on there if this is going to be my only gun. It's gonna do the job on any small rodents. It's gonna do the job on any bigger style things if the shot is done correctly, if you get my meaning. It's just gonna be the ideal choice for if you need to move. You know, if you're running and gunning and going from different places quickly, I won't have to tell you about the amount of ammo you can carry with this gun. It just does the multiple jobs really, really well. Let me rephrase that. It does the job good enough for most situations that I am going to run into. You know, if we're going to have another army or something like that against us while we're out there, I'm going to avoid them as much as possible. I'm never going to want to choose a gun that does the greatest job on the opposing force, because I'm not going to win. I don't care how good my rifle is. If there's more than one of them,
They'll have the advantage, is what I think you're trying to say.
they have weapons as well, and it's not like I'm going to win, guaranteed to win the fight if I have a good weapon. The obvious choice is to run away from that situation if you can, every time. Don't stand and fight anybody. You're probably going to lose. And so my whole goal here is to move and survive. So my survival choice firearm is going to be the 22. I think it's going to get the job done most of the time. Okay, that's my choice for this SHTF primary and only gun that you can have. I want you to put in the comments what your choice is. Okay? All right. Take care.